morning, South Avenue. Hey, let's see, it's June 2nd. School will officially, I believe, be over on the 12th. So we're down to the last 10 days. And only, what do we got? Maybe 8 school days.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Anybody know? What's for lunch?
For lunch today, I don't know. Why don't we go out in the garden and check on the garlic? See what the garlic is doing. So here's the garlic. Can you remember back in the, early days of the morning news when I sang to those little garlic?
Good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a song.
I think it worked because look at these. These are some nice garlic plants this year. And what is happening here, if we look closely, this right here is a flower. This is the garlic flower. It's called a scape. And right now, the garlic plants are sending up the flowers. And what will happen is in a few days, I will cut those scapes off for 2 reasons. Number one, we don't want the plant to be spending its energy on the flower. We want the plant to spend its energy on the garlic bulb, which is down here under the ground. The garlic bulb. We want that bulb to grow big. So we cut this off, then the plant will hopefully redirect its energy down to the garlic bulb. The second reason we cut these off is they're delicious. Scapes are, you can eat them. You can grill them. You can grind them up for pesto. I love pesto. So they are tasty treats too. So the cool thing about garlic is that it gives you 2 crops. It gives you the garlic bulbs and it gives you the scapes. And they are starting to come up here. So I'm excited about that. The weather today, another pretty good looking day, partly cloudy, mostly cloudy according to this weather app, and a high of 71. Tonight, looks like some showers are possible. Again, my garden could use it.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. There's a cat licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today.
Birthdays! Well, it looks like we have 3 birthdays today. June 2nd, let's see, we've got Ryan Kaib. We've also got Caroline Brown and Annalie Jimenez. Happy birthday! Congratulations on completing another trip around the sun, Ryan, Caroline, and Annalie. Woohoo! 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 Let's see, what else we got today? Mrs. Wirtz sent out a link to the virtual art show. I will put that link down in the description. Looks like some really amazing artworks. Check it out. Don't forget to remind your parents to vote for in the Beacon school budget vote. They are sending out ballots. Okay, so the district has to make up a budget where they say this is how they're going to spend money in the school district, and the community votes. They say, yes, we think that's a good plan, or no, we don't think that's a good plan. And this year, ballots are being mailed out. It sounds like there was a problem with some of the ballots, so they're a little late, but the district is making it easy to turn them in quickly. They can be dropped off at the following locations and times. Here we go. Let's see. On Friday, June 5th, you could bring it, that's this coming Friday, to Beacon High School from 8 to 5, Beacon City School District Administration Building from 8 to 5, and Glenham from 8 to 5. So on Friday, any of those places, drop it off. There'll be somebody keeping an eye on everything, socially distanced, all good. On Saturday, you could drop it off at the central office from 12 to 4. On Monday, Beacon High School, the central office, and Glenham again from 8 to 5. And on Tuesday, Beacon High School, central office, Glenham from 6 a.m. to 5. How about that, huh? You could, lots of opportunities to drop it off and make sure your vote gets counted. So normally we get out of school around the 20, I'm not sure of the exact date that we were supposed to get out of school, but it was, June 24th or something like that. And so that is when the yearbooks were going to come in around that time. Now that we're getting out a little early, the yearbooks are going to be late. So what will happen is I will contact everybody who ordered a yearbook, and we'll try and arrange a few different ways to get the yearbooks to you. One way will be I'll just sit in front of South Avenue on a certain day, and you can swing by and pick up your yearbook. And if need be, I will drop the yearbook off at your house. So don't worry about receiving your yearbook. I will get it to you one way or another. But those will not be coming in until later in the month. T-shirt update. I got an email from Link Ethiopia, and the fundraising director, and we had talked about using the funds that my daughter Amelia had raised from the T-shirt sales. And we had suggested, because when I went the last time, they have a water station in the school grounds, and it was pretty beat up. There was, maybe 5 to 8 faucets, and only 1 or 2 of them was working, and it was in pretty bad shape. So I suggested maybe it's possible we could help get a new one of those. And we haven't confirmed that yet, but the price is right. We could afford it. We could create a new water station at the school with the money that Amelia has raised with the T-shirts. So that's kind of exciting. And I'll let you know as soon as we get word if that's what's going to happen. But the schools in Ethiopia are closed just like our schools. So it's kind of, it was already slow communications and figuring out what's going on, so it's even slower now. And yesterday I forgot to mention the answer to the last Where in Beacon picture. That picture was taken down by the river in Riverside Park. That's right. Trivia, what is a carnivore? If you're a carnivore, if you're an animal that's a carnivore, that means you're a meat eater. You eat meat. That's right. And if you're an herbivore, you eat plants. And if you're an omnivore, you eat everything, meat and plants. So let's see, today's trivia question. What is the green stuff in plants? The substance that makes plants green and helps them to make their own food. Do we know what that's called? That's a tough one, right? That's kind of an upper level, but you never know, maybe you know. What do we call the green stuff in plants that helps plants make their own food? And the birthday girl, Caroline Brown, sent in a couple of pictures. Here's a picture of her showing off her personal narrative. Look at all that writing she's been doing. I love it. Writing is just like anything else. The more you practice, the better you are at it. And here's a picture of her planting petunias and putting birdseed in the feeder. Petunias. I love the name petunias. There was a cartoon character named Petunia. Who was it? Petunia. Getting old, Mr. Burke. Can't remember stuff. Anywho, that is it for today, South Avenue. Have a wonderful day.